What if I told you that swishing oil in your mouth for 15 minutes could reverse cavities, regrow enamel, and even regenerate your teeth? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, millions of people worldwide swear by this ancient practice called oil pulling. But here's the real question. Does science back it up, or is this just another internet health myth? Stay with me because what I'm about to reveal might surprise you. Welcome back to Medical Miracle. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most controversial dental practices on the internet, oil pulling. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether oil pulling can actually regenerate your teeth or if you're just wasting 15 minutes of your morning. Let's get into it. First, let's understand what oil pulling actually is. Oil pulling is an ancient Ayurvedic practice that dates back over 3,000 years. The process is simple. You take about 1 tablespoon of oil, usually coconut, sesame, or sunflower oil, and swish it around in your mouth for 15 to 20 minutes on an empty stomach, typically first thing in the morning. The theory behind it: the oil acts like a magnet, pulling out toxins, bacteria, and harmful substances from your mouth. After swishing, you spit out the oil, ever swallow it, and rinse your mouth with warm water. Sounds simple enough, right? But here's where things get interesting. Social media influencers and wellness bloggers claim oil pulling can whiten teeth, reverse cavities, regrow tooth enamel, eliminate bad breath, and even regenerate missing teeth. But can a simple kitchen oil really do all of this? Let's look at what science actually says. Now, let's get to the facts. What research shows: multiple studies have examined oil pulling, and here's what they found. A study published in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine showed that oil pulling with coconut oil significantly reduced harmful bacteria in the mouth, particularly Streptococcus mutans, the primary bacteria responsible for tooth decay. Another study in the Indian Journal of Dental Research found that oil pulling was as effective as chlorhexidine mouthwash in reducing plaque and gingivitis. So yes, oil pulling can improve oral health by reducing bacteria and inflammation. But here's the critical distinction. Reducing bacteria is not the same as regenerating teeth. Can oil pulling regenerate teeth? Here is the truth. No current scientific evidence supports the claim that oil pulling can regenerate teeth or regrow enamel. Tooth regeneration requires stimulating specific cells called odontoblasts and activating dormant dental stem cells. This is exactly what the Japanese tooth regeneration drug we've covered on this channel does. It targets the USAG1 protein to unlock tooth growth. Oil pulling, while beneficial for oral hygiene, simply doesn't have this biological mechanism. It can't trigger the complex cellular processes needed for actual tooth regeneration. What oil pulling can do, let's be clear about the real benefits: reduces harmful oral bacteria by up to 20 to 30%, decreases plaque buildup when done consistently, improves gum health, and reduces gingivitis. Freshens breath naturally, may help prevent cavities by creating a less acidic oral environment. These are legitimate benefits, but they're preventative, not regenerative. Here's where a lot of the confusion comes from. Many oil pulling advocates talk about remineralization and claim it's the same as tooth regeneration, but these are two completely different things. Remineralization is the natural process where minerals like calcium and phosphate are redeposited into tooth enamel after being removed by acids. Your saliva does this naturally every day. Oil pulling may support this process by reducing bacteria that produce acid, but it's not creating new enamel, it's just protecting what's already there. Regeneration, on the other hand, means growing entirely new tooth structure, enamel, dentin, or even whole teeth. This requires activating stem cells and complex biological pathways. Think of it this way. Remineralization is like repairing the paint on your car. Regeneration is like growing an entirely new car door. They're not even in the same category. The real power of oil pulling. Oil pulling's true strength lies in prevention. By maintaining a healthier oral microbiome and reducing harmful bacteria, you're creating an environment where your teeth can naturally remineralize through your body's existing processes. It's like giving your teeth a fighting chance, but it's not a miracle cure. If you decide to try oil pulling, and there are good reasons to do so for oral health, here's how to do it properly, the right way. Choose your oil. Coconut oil is most popular because of its antimicrobial properties and pleasant taste. Organic, cold-pressed is best. Timing matters. Do it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. before brushing your teeth. Use the right amount. 1 tablespoon is plenty. Don't overdo it. Swish gently for 15 to 20 minutes. Don't swish too vigorously or you'll tire your jaw. Gentle, consistent movement is key. Spit it out. Never swallow the oilets full of bacteria you just pulled out. Spit it into a trash can, not your sink, as oil can clog pipes. Rinse and brush. Rinse with warm water, then brush your teeth as normal. So, let's answer the big question. Does oil pulling regenerate teeth? The verdict? No. Oil pulling cannot regenerate teeth or regrow enamel. However, it is a valuable addition to your oral health routine. It can reduce harmful bacteria, support your mouth's natural remineralization process, improve gum health, freshen breath, potentially prevent future cavities. Think of oil pulling as a supportive practice, not a miracle cure. It's like eating healthy foods. They support your overall health, but they won't regrow a lost limb. What actually works for tooth regeneration? If you're interested in actual tooth regeneration, keep your eyes on the Japanese USA G1 inhibitor drug currently in human trials. Stem cell dental therapies being developed worldwide, gene therapy approaches, activating dormant tooth buds. We cover all these breakthroughs regularly on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Here's my final advice. By all means, try oil pulling if you want to improve your oral health naturally. Many people find it beneficial, and the science supports its antibacterial effects. But don't expect it to regrow your teeth. Real tooth regeneration is coming, but it's going to come from pharmaceutical research and advanced biotechnology, not from your kitchen cabinet. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and tell me, have you tried oil pulling? What was your experience? And if there's another dental health myth you want me to investigate, let me know. Do you and forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our updates on tooth regeneration, breakthroughs, and other medical miracles. Until next time, keep smiling and stay healthy.